up, good people? Today is 2 Minute Tip Tuesday. Let's get into this video. When should I change my brake? I did a video like 2 videos ago, replacing brakes on the Gen Coupe. The reason why I had to replace the brakes on the Gen Coupe, because it was time. What you mean by time? The manufacturer recommends changing your brakes every 40 to 50,000 miles. I changed my brakes at about when I first got the car. I don't remember exact. I think it was like 55,000 miles, and I changed my brake at least less than I say about 20,000 miles from that. So I had to change the brakes because it was squealing. It was squealing, and I didn't want to mess up my car. They recommend manufacturers to change your brakes every 40 to 50,000 miles. Unless you're going like, that's like OEM. OEM is like the original, you get the original parts for your car. Unless you're going like to like AutoZone, Napa. It's not a sponsored video, but like to AutoZone, Napa, and stuff like that, where you go and replace the brakes. Like you can get some cheap brakes, like $30, you know what I'm saying? But it goes up from there, you know what I'm saying? It goes up from 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90 to 100, you know what I'm saying? But the cheap brakes is like $30, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna get that squeal, and you may get a lot of brake dust on the wheels. And like, you know, me personally, I couldn't get no brake dust on the wheels, so I had to go with something expensive. Well, this time anyway. The first time I went with something cheap on the Gen Coupe, I was like, man, I should have never done that. But I had to do it. I'm just speaking from my experience. I went with some cheap brakes, and I had brake dust all on the Gen Coupe, on the wheels. I was like, dang, I'm tired of cleaning up these brake dust. And it made the car look tacky. That's cheap brakes, you know. So, you know, when you go to the dealership or like a local shop or somewhere, and it's like, dang, your brakes at 20%. So 20% is the thickness, the original from the thickness of the brake, and that's how many percentage that you have on the on your brakes. 20%, man, you need time to. It's time to change them. So, like, people ask, like, what kind of sounds I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Some cars, new model cars, fancy cars, you know, you may get an indicator like, hey, trying to check your brakes, you know what I'm saying, brake life. On newer model cars, you have the brake light on the cluster gauge where it tells you, hey, it's time to change your brakes. Or this is, yeah, basically it's time to change your brakes. On older cars, name the older cars, but some newer cars, you know what I'm saying, that it don't have the indicator that tells you, hey, it's time to change your brakes. You can look for squealness, you know what I'm saying, like be a reaching sound or squeal, like skeet. Or you can go with vibration. You can find the vibration when you braking on your vehicle, and the steering wheel shaking, like, oh shoot, hold on, my car about to brake. But the whole time your car not about to brake, you might need some new brakes on the vehicle. You know, it just be shaking, oh shoot. I remember when they did that to me, I was like, God damn it, what's going on? But, you know, I had to change the brakes. And it goes in another factors of rotors. We're going to go into another video with that. Rotors, yeah, we have to go in another video. But vibration of the braking, squealing sounds, or you can check your master cylinder under the hood of the car. What I mean by that is it will be like 1 inch low of brake fluid in the master cylinder. So it may be like an abnormal off, like a 1 inch off or something like that, 1 quart off, or something like that. And you know what I'm saying, you see that, if you ain't got no brake leak or anything like that, just go to your local shop and say, hey, I think I need some brakes, you know what I'm saying. They'll be happy to check it out, you know what I'm saying. You know, just tell them your boy ArtOfSpeedd sent you. They'll be happy to check it out. They'll be like, oh snaps, I know that guy. Another sign is softness of the brakes, as in when you mashing down on the brake pedal and you start to feel that thing going all the way down. You're like, oh, hold on, what in the world? What? Oh shoot, need some new brakes. But yeah, that's basically what it is, you know what I'm saying, the softness of the brake pedal. If But that can go into another factors of if you just done brake lines on it and they ain't bleed the brakes. That's another factor that you need to take it back to where you got the brake line done and tell them, hey, I need to go to bleed the brakes. But if you don't have that problem and you just have softness of the brakes, yeah, you may need to be checking your brake pad. What is that smell? That's me? Nah, it's your car smelling burnt. You know what I'm saying? It may be time for you to check the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Or a grinding sound, like a metal sound. A metal sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what in the world? Hold on, what is that? You know, when you brake, you're like, God, no, hold on, what? But this is it. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're not part of the ArtOfSpeedd family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yo, welcome to the family. I look forward to seeing you next video.